And you know what? I think we should just put this in the if I only had a brain category.
Well, can I check that? Is right absolutely correct.
This is and I'm going to have a podcast with myself because all of my guests are blowing me the fuck off and they are not coming into the studio at all. I don't know what the hell's going on. Maybe it's a conspiracy. Maybe I need to go out there and just take somebody down. Be less than Zen. Where the hell is everybody? I don't know. You can probably hear the music in the background. They're broadcasting from multiple studios here. Actually, we are Zen Trips EDM. And usually we have a little podcast where I have my guests in and we just talk smack. Very seldom stay on topic. Very seldom have any real intellectual content going on. And I don't know. I'm just going to see how long I can talk before somebody actually comes into the studio. Eventually, I'll run out of factual information, and I'll just have to start making stuff up. Because I have no idea where my guests are. I'm thinking they're probably snoodling in the men's room or something like that. Or maybe there's a glory hole in there because, Givens isn't here. So if Givens isn't here and Robert isn't in here, then there's got to be a glory hole going on somewhere.
Well, I came back.
You did. That's my... Oh, there you are. Now you show up. Glory. Yeah, if you could keep close...
Wait, I'm not on.
Now we're fucking recording.
Fuck off. Is it finally working? Goddammit.
Charlie, please tell me that we're not broadcasting over the air.
God, I hope not.
Oh, my God.
We're done. I know we are not.
Nice knowing you all.
I checked before I came in here.
Yeah, we're good.
Nobody went into that other
studio.
We're good.
Well, the thing that was getting me is everybody behaved themselves. Right. And as soon as we started podcasting, everybody opened that fucking door. Right. And they've got the door open for the other studios. Right. The music just comes pouring
blasted in. I can't hear me, but that's okay. I can talk anyway. These SRS headphones.
Those old cans.
I'm cranked all the way.
They're just going to have to suffer some ritual satanic sexual abuse.
I mean, seriously, tonight. I mean, I'm going to spank both of those guys in a second. Coming in and doing that stuff.
I think Charlie
already took care of that, though. She spanked him good through the door.
You didn't share with Nicole. That's not fair,
Hey,
Rob.
that phone that's ringing, I bet it's that crazy, drugged-out drunk chick that tried to kick in the front door of the station that night.
Oh, my God. I already hung up on her before.
Just ignore her.
Just ignore
her? Was that the one that was part of the pair?
Yes.
There was a hot one, and there was... Right.
And I had to send Rock out to deal with him. He's like, well, why do I have to? I'm like, because I will punch that bitch in the stomach and throw her down the hall.
She got a free pass because she was like, she had the whole cute hot chick with her.
Whatever,
was
she
so drunk
she kept
up here. Spilling stuff.
She got the free pass all night long, and then she was the annoying one, the uglier one, or whatever. I don't know how you it's a podcast. Fuck it. The ugly one.
the one that just got out of jail, she was like ready to score with whoever had some swinging meat. Bro.
And that's why I was hanging out. But,
She was trying to come up here and get with you, dude.
I'm a true opportunist, but I had to... Well, you saw. There's no way. There's just no way.
I mean, I was hanging out for that very reason. If there's a skank out of prison,
I'd rather jerk off with sandpaper first.
Rob's all over the skanky horde.
Yeah, I would jerk off with sandpaper before I would bang that chick.
But I'm just saying, if you're a hot skank out of prison, baby, I'm going to be there to pick you up.
Honey, you can't smoke those in the studio.
Yes.
Thank you.
No electric. There you go. See, they're just bad.
I know.
Jen, but
you know what? Fortunately, they're both really cute, so it's all right.
I mean, again, it's that scenario where you sort of kind of.
I know.
Right. Do you hear her? She's like, I didn't hit
So can you tell, like, I'm finding myself again?
I can't. I'm getting there. And not only that, but I will say, in a non-gay way or a gay way, I don't really give a shit. You look really good. You look sexy, man. You lost a lot.
A total of 70 pounds,
very
bro.
Hot.
Right.
Very, very hot.
Start working out again.
If I was a girl or we were in prison, I would totally do
Screw that, dude. I'm just going to set up my own website. blowmyself.com.
That's all right, man.
I'll do like 8 shows a day on the hour.
I would totally be your bull queer in prison.
You'd be my fluffer.
Right.
God.
For my fluffer nutter.
I love the podcast because you could say whatever the fuck you want.
You say
whenever the fuck you want. Whoever the fuck you want.
The less we say that, the less Adam has to edit. So
right.
Oh, all right, Thanks for telling me those rules.
But you can say bull queer as long as Robert's not in here.
Well,
yeah. Robert, I love
you. He'll be here soon enough. I just have a feeling.
I'm going to say bull queer while he's in here and just see what happens. Let's do it.
Can we say happy birthday to Sean,
Big Daddy? Dodman, happy birthday.
we have women in here, so I want to ask a question. And Rob, I'll explain this to you later.
Go for it, man.
Okay. If a girl kicks you to the curb, she really kind of shits all over you, and then you are nothing but cool, and you go away, and she finds out you might hook up with somebody else, whether you are or not, is immaterial. Why would she get shitty if she's
with someone else? Still?
Not with somebody else, but like,
else, yeah.
is it one of those, I don't want you, why are you talking to her? What's the deal?
Right. She broke up with you,
She
but
still cares about you.
She realizes what she lost and now would like to get it back and doesn't know how.
I think she's just being evil.
I'm right here.
I think it's just cock blocking.
She's guilty for fucking somebody else. Is what I think.
It's like I can't some why, for reasons beyond my own realm of thought, have this guy yet. I don't really want him with anybody else. That's the situation. It's not a caring thing.
So she doesn't care. She just doesn't want anybody else to have what she doesn't care about having anymore.
And accusing me of
she doesn't want anybody else to have it.
It's a control thing.
I'll tell you what. I don't relate to any of that ill mentality.
Of course,
it's just bizarre. I mean, after everything, anyway. I was just curious to have a female's opinion on that. You know. So it is what it is.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
but you're here. I mean, you got your fucking weight on. I can tell. You're looking, You know,
the best thing about losing all the extra weight, it's like I've got 4 more inches a day.
And you can see your penis again.
Yeah.
It's fucking
I could see it before, but now it's like, I'm like, wow, I actually have it.
Whoa, I have
some junk there.
I have some shit
What
going
is
on
it about that? I cut like 3 inches off my hair and my boobs are bigger. I'm
right.
like, my boobs look bigger.
You can see, right. If you just trim shit down, other shit looks bigger. That's the whole thing about
That's hot.
objects in mirror appear.
It was either that or the taint wax. I'm not sure which, but
I shave everything, man. I don't know about that taint wax.
I've never had
Well,
that
I'll tell you a story about it. I was not much on that kind of hygiene.
I hate
but
people care.
When I first moved down here, my first summer here, I got the worst case of jock itch you could possibly imagine because I was working out in the sun all day.
Crotch sweat.
And I'm sorry.
So my roommate says, dude, here's the deal. You're not from Florida. You have to manscape. You have to keep your junk trimmed up. You have to shave it. You have to powder it. Cornstarch, she says, corn silk works great. Corn silk and boxers, you'll never get it again.
Just some good shaved Barbasol and a sharp razor.
And then I started dating this girl, and she's like, wow, you keep everything cleaned up down here. I'm like, well, is that bad? She goes, no, because girls are more willing to service you.
It makes you really look bigger. It makes you really look bigger.
If they're not going to get a mouthful of hair. There you go.
Unless
they're into that. Right. Unless they're into that.
I said it because Robert's in here. I promise.
We start talking about sex.
Robert likes that.
The Scorpio just comes in.
Robert, and do you, Robert? No. On the other side of the rainbow, do they manscape? What do you think about manscaping? Shaving everything. What do you think? Manscaping, shaving everything.
Okay. First off, if a guy is overly manscaped.
What does overly mean? The knees?
When there's no,
I mean like bald, like a baby
head to toe.
If there's
shapes or designs or like
no, it's
like a landing strip.
No,
like
smooth.
An arrow pointing down and shaped out of his pubes, pointing at his junk.
That's like
shave. Like
that makes me look butch, and I'm no.
But I mean, but shave.
I am,
everything.
but
you know you're
listen.
tops.
I don't want to see a geometric pattern down there. I don't need to see fucking crop circles.
But perfectly shaved. And here's the thing, though.
That's what rectal bleaching's for.
Right. Yeah.
but when you're perfectly shaved, you also have to expect your woman to be perfectly shaved too, because then you feel all the cactus fucking go.
I wish I cared
and
about
you have to expect your woman to be a little bit shaved.
You are correct. We shave in unison, Sean and I. If I'm shaved, he's shaved.
That's because you guys disgust me.
And I don't care. I'm old school, dude. I don't care if a girl's got a little hair there, or as long as it's not where I'm going to put my mouth.
That's what I'm.
Well, you don't want the 70s chia going on down there?
No.
You want it to look like a tumbleweed coming out of her.
If I'm going to be baby smooth, I
don't want it to look like a lathered up puppy at the end.
Yeah, but I mean, but it has to be equal thing because you slide. It's just I'm not going to get into
that's
it right
just
now.
disgusting.
Landing strips are okay. Landing strips are good.
They're all right.
Listen, I actually appreciate it if a guy fucking waxes his ass because nobody wants to go down there and see all of that. Nobody.
And I really want that image out of my head now.
Down in the trenches of the ass bush. Is this what we're talking about?
Get you a couple of those wax strips. It's gonna hurt for a minute. You might have to give it a rest a couple of days, but when you get done, that thing's gonna be like.
It's going to be
it'll be edible.
All right.
Right.
So you're not that all natural type.
No.
That went out in the 70s.
Right. But you know what? But the most hippie he gets is wearing Birkenstocks at a laundromat.
Right.
Yeah, no. If I'm gonna go down there and I'm.
But you know what? But I will say this. I mean, if we even close out the subject of pubic shaving,
let's.
Okay. and sausages and chocolate milk. I will say this, that
Diablo.
but listen, all you guys out there that are scared to do that, do it for a long time, because then you got the funky aspect of, hey baby, let's have 70s night. I want you to start planning right now, 6 weeks from now, and grow the shit all out and have a big fat bush down there like 1972. And you have a great cosplay night for the 70s, man. Put some disco bell bottoms on, you pull her pants down. Holy shit, there's a jungle going on there.
Oh my god.
Yes, it's fun cosplay. You have to plan like 6 months ahead.
It's going to be like a blaxploitation film down there.
But that's what
I'm picturing, with a giant afro on the head and between the legs.
But that way you can take it back to the old school. You can take it back to the old school and have a big fat bush to deal with. And wonder how people did it in the 70s. How did Ron Jeremy deal with this when he started out?
This is like a bad episode of Blackula.
When was Harry in?
That reminds me, I have another great story. I met this girl at the cabin one night, okay? She was wearing a business suit. She was very, very polite, very proper. She kept buying me drinks. She was really cute, kept hitting on me.
She wanted
it. So make a long story short, she's like, I think you're really special, and I would like to take you out a few times. So we went out a few times. She would never let me pay for anything. One night she says, we're going to go out drinking because I want to see what you're like when you're drinking.
Right.
She gets absolutely hammered and turns into one of those repeater drunks. It says the same thing over and over. I got to get away from this girl. I go sit at the other end of the bar. She comes down. It's like last call. She's like, so are you going to come home and fuck me or not?
Period. Point blank.
Point blank. I'm like, well, do you have any smoke? She says, yes. All right, let's go.
He doesn't ask for condoms or anything. Yeah, you got any smoke.
So on the way over, she goes,
that's all it takes.
I've been hanging out with you because I was kind of, vetting you. I want you to do something very special with me tonight.
Anal.
And I'm like, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, yeah, all right, let's go.
Say anal on podcast.
So we get to her place. She says, look, I'm going to go take a quick shower, get in something more comfortable. She's quick shower, comes out in this nice little teddy.
Edible.
She's sitting on and she picks up the phone and starts talking to somebody. It's her cousin. And she starts telling her cousin all the things she's going to do to me.
Did she invite her cousin over?
I'm so done listening to this girl talk. I just jump up and jam my junk in her
Moments
mouth.
on.
And she dropped the phone, and that was it. And we had sex a few times, and we repeated this process. I go to roll one, and I can't find this girl anywhere. And I'm walking down the hallway, and she's in this other room with this 18-inch blobby pink dildo, and she's just going to town, talking to her cousin on the phone
while
again.
She's doing her thing.
So I'm like, look, what is this special thing that you want, because I'm running out of patience with you? She says, all right, let's go in my room. She pulls this box out from under the bed, gets out this velvet bag,
Strap on.
pulls out a VHS tape,
Oh.
pops it in the player.
Old school.
And she's got some other stuff she's going through, and she goes, now look, we're going to watch this video, and I want you to do to me whatever this guy is doing. It is a vintage Ron Jeremy porn. He still has hair, and he's skinny.
Right.
All I can think is, oh my God, this guy got to blow himself. So we're doing everything we're doing in a movie. Comes this one part, she goes, oh, here's the part. And she gets out these rubber gloves and this lube. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. She goes, no, I'm going to put them on you. So I'm like, man.
She wanted you to have them on.
She lubes them up really good. And I'm like, that's
doctor.
a really weird feeling when your fingers are slippery. But
Isn't it awesome? I love it.
And she goes, and I look up, she goes, that's what I want you to do. And the guy is working this girl's uterus with both hands, and he's working it like a speed bag. He's just going to town. And I'm thinking, I thought I was just wrecking this 20 minutes ago, and now I could get both my hands in
She
there.
wants the arms up in her vagina.
Yeah,
right,
she goes, you have really big hands. And I'm like, oh, man.
She was down for a fisting.
That's what she really wanted, was the big hands.
Wow. She was down for a fisting.
There you go. You know what they say about guys with big hands and big feet? Big shoes and big gloves.
And did you do it?
Yeah, I did.
Did you do it?
Totally.
You did it.
Yeah. You're making Rob's girl, one of them over there, blush, I should say.
Right.
So is that totally a vulgar story or what?
Absolutely
I've been
not.
wanting to tell somebody
awesome,
that for so long.
A double fisting?
Now you told everyone.
We're going to speed bag, man.
Right, where I come from, double fistings, I got 2 cocktails. Double fisting.
Good thing you waited till Robert left to say that.
One for the front, one for the back.
That's why I love podcasts, man. We started off with anal manscaping and all that stuff. Already double fisting, man. It just gets better from here, right?
We can never share this with the station.
Never.
Wow. Can we share this with anybody?
Oh, yeah.
Probably the world.
Probably be put up tomorrow.
Oh, good Lord. I better tell my mom not to listen.
Yeah, you might not want to
my mom
post
to
that one
listen.
publicly.
Late now.
I'm like, it's your fault. You gave birth to it. What? I blame everything on that poor woman. Man.
She's probably praying for retroactive abortion.
I know, she's a secretary at the First Baptist Church of Boyle, Mississippi, man. So, Not only do you
Dude,
have
that
the
speaks
southern-
volumes about who you are.
Dude,
and how
I
you
was
are.
a
Does.
summer of love baby. My parents were no saints, and they know it.
Not only do you have the southern thing, the Mississippi thing, but she's also the secretary of the Baptist Church.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
ask the
it's
girls another question.
You know, go for
My
it.
mom was a hippie.
Put them on the spot.
Is the secretary of a Lutheran church.
See there.
All right, ladies, does size matter? Is the age-old question.
It does.
Of course.
Yes.
Don't let a
Hey,
lady lie
why
to
do you think she's? I mean, come
Don't
on,
let
man.
a lady lie to you.
Okay, and now, what is it that makes a difference? I mean, like, because everybody likes something different.
Let me get this.
Tell him, Jen.
I will get this
Go ahead.
situation right now because I was with a girl for 7 years and recently got out of a long-term relationship with her. I say size definitely matters, but you have to
Hit the right spot.
Now understand,
You have
dealing-
to know how
you're
to
talking
use
to
it.
a lesbian
Gotta
and you're
hit
talking
the
to a
right
heterosexual here. We have both going on here. We have
Perfect.
a lesbian and we have a heterosexual here. So
So
you
it
can
could,
direct
it
your
could be
questions accordingly.
it could be big, but if it's attached to a douchebag with no skills, it
No,
doesn't
you
matter.
just definitely, yes, exactly.
This
Okay.
one probably be more concerned about the size of the
So
tongue.
skill
whereas this
is
one
going to
concerned
probably
with the size
be
of
Not
the
necessarily.
the
You know.
skill is going to be more important.
Wait.
tongue skills.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
I'm going to be honest
concerned
here.
about the
Like
size of the
seriously,
dildo.
if he's got a 2-inch winky, guess what? It doesn't
what if
matter
he's got
how
a
much
1-foot
love
tongue?
and great intention there is there. It's still not gonna work.
Are you in there or not?
Oh wow!
Right?
Yes, exactly.
I feel that one.
I got
It's like
another
I
great
don't even
story.
feel you in there. And listen,
I don't need a pinky, okay?
that's only happened to me once, thank God, in all of my years.
I mean,
that I was like, seriously, I gotta ask before we do it if you're.
Yeah.
What
Even in
size
there.
are you?
You gotta
Big
feel the
enough?
junk
and see,
first.
it's bad experiences like that that create lesbians
All
right,
right.
here to my right.
I
See?
have a friend of mine who is
That's what happens.
a not
can't-
famous guitar player, but almost famous with a famous group.
right.
All right.
Wow,
And-
it's through
Just
And
say the
they
name of
came
the
through town
Say the name of the
for
group.
one of the tours. It was a multi-band event, and I go there with a friend of mine. He's drunk, and she's a total star fucker. So
Right.
she's like, "Oh my god, introduce me to your friend. Introduce me to your friend." And I've known her forever, and I've known him forever. I used to manage one of the bands he was in, and we're at the hotel room. Got a good buzz on. He goes, "Hey man, could you go out and get me a condom?" I'm like, dude, I don't work for you anymore. Go get your own fucking rub.
Right.
So next thing I know, a guitar player from another one of the bands comes to the door and
Say Wizard.
gives him a condom, and it's a Magnum. And he goes, "What the hell am I going to do with this?" She looks right at him and she goes, "Well, tie it in a knot and get over here and bang me."
Because he couldn't fit inside the Magnum.
And she even said, "Are you in?" And I'm just sitting in a room in the chair watching TV while they're trying to get it on.
Hey Jen, you went to Walgreens last night. What kind of condoms did you buy?
Extra large magnum. Just saying.
Just saying.
There you go. You
Thank
got
you.
it. You got to have somebody to blow your horn for you.
You know,
I have a comment to what
in
you
more
said
ways
before.
than one. There's music creeping fucking in everywhere. I'm freaking out.
I know it's
It's-
because I keep bringing it up in the
Okay,
background.
that's
a little
you
bit.
doing that. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's
keep opening the
actually
door.
sounding really good.
All right, anyway, go.
A comment on that. Yes, I was with some very unexperienced men.
That led you to
So-
lesbianism.
Yes, just a little bit.
Let's talk for a minute why you're lesbian. Let's figure that out now.
I'm not full blown lesbian.
Are you bi?
So you're selfish. No, you're selfish.
No,
is
it's
what you
based
are.
on the. It's based on the person.
Exactly. There you go.
Okay.
I've actually
If you're a
dated
good
3 women that
person,
they claim to be
regardless-
lesbians, but they would just come over to, like, you know,
It just
blow me occasionally.
Well, it
'cause-
sounds like bisexual to me and not lesbian.
Exactly. Thank you.
Hi, nice to
I
meet
think
you.
everybody's too hung up on labels anyway.
Well, I mean, every woman is one glass of wine away from being a lesbian. You know, so I mean,
I
come on,
don't
let's
care.
face it.
A lesbian can say she's a lesbian. She's not a lesbian. Period.
Well, let's define the difference between a lesbian and
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
What is a lesbian versus a bisexual lipstick wine drinker?
It has nothing to do with that. A woman, I don't care if she says she's never been with a man. She's been with a man.
Oh, you mean a
Per-
lesbian that
per-
says never been with a man, right?
Okay, but
Well, I
I'm
know
just
some
saying
lesbians
I had
that-
a little
Oh, did you mean to
Yeah.
say
they
a
were
woman
all
that says
ended up with men?
Did you say a woman that says she's never been with a woman has lying? Is that what you really meant to say? Because all women, I mean,
Okay, that's what I meant
I
to say.
knew that. See, I'm good.
I know
So
a
dig in there.
lesbian or two who have said they've been with a man only once, didn't like it, and that was that. Some
Yep.
not even like the toys. The whole
Yep.
phallic thing was just a down for them, and they love women, and that's it.
But
They're
they-
So that
lesbian.
lesbian didn't even like the toys?
Didn't even like the toys.
Nope.
Fingers, tongues, no
Well, I
toys.
think that's a deeper issue.
But the
Probably.
point is,
Yes, it is.
The point is she was with a man.
Yes, at least once.
So if you ever got married and to spend the rest of your life in rainbow unicorn love,
Would not do that.
would it be with a woman or would it be with a man?
It would be based on the person.
With a penis or with a vagina?
But if you have a vagina, you
It's
can have a
50-50.
penis.
What
with a
about
dildo.
both? A
There you
penis
go.
and a vagina on the same
Why
person.
can't I have an open relationship?
Oh, on the same person?
Yeah, a true hermaphrodite.
I'm not
but
down
not
with
one of the
that.
ones that look like really manly with the little Ronnie mustache.
That
you
Yeah.
think's like a hot chick, and like,
That-
oh my god, you have a penis and a
that
vagina.
Marilyn Manson
We're learning
circa
a lot about dude right
1997
now.
thing.
Get
Right.
blowed on the face, get done in
The
the...
secret life of.
He's curious about a lot of people's
Okay, Tom,
opinions.
let me ask you this.
Bisexual
Would you do a hermaphrodite?
Obviously,
It would
you
depend
would.
on how intoxicated I am, how
Beautiful
many glasses of wine.
face. You've had a 6-pack of Mickeys.
Dude,
Would you
I'm
do
a dirty bastard.
Me too.
Okay?
I'm a dirty, filthy
Oh my
mother-
God,
Yes,
you
of
dirty
course.
perv.
I mean, I other than just a straight up, we're dudes. Other than a dude. I mean,
Well, if
I'm
it was
gonna-
a true hermaphrodite,
Right, true hermaphrodite.
Also had a vagina, I could make an exception.
You could, I'm thinking so. I'm really thinking so. Because when we used to play in Miami all the time, when we used to, we still do, of course. But I mean, when we're down there, the ongoing joke is, Miami has beautiful she-males down there. So if I look across the club and I see this hot girl and I get up to her and I'm attracted, find out the Adam's apple, whatever. I don't sleep with her. I don't go any further than that point. But does that make me sort of bi-curious? It does not. You are still a heterosexual. You were attracted to a female across the club. You got there. You found out differently.
What if you're one of those people that would like screw a snake if you held its
Now,
head
if you
down?
went all the way, but what do you mean, fuck a snake?
I'm just saying, like, it just wouldn't matter. What if you were one of those people?
Yes, I'm gonna stick my dick in an electrical socket.
There you go.
'Cause it
Whatever
feels
works.
good. I mean,
Okay.
that's a trisexual. Try
Try anything once.
I mean, there's a fine line though, but I mean, I think
And bisexual means you pay for it.
I think I'd do hermaphrodite if it was like really hot. I mean, everything. I mean, because you really don't know.
Well, I'm
Is it
quite
a woman.
vo-
Is it a man?
I'm
It's
a
Pat.
voyeur for
It's
sure.
Pat.
I like to watch.
Right.
Especially if it's like I'm not participating. I'm just like, wow, what the hell is going on here?
I'll get off watching
I
anything.
mean, I wouldn't like creep up and look in somebody's window. I'm not like a creep or anything like that.
I mean, anything that other than two guys.
Not
going
there's
at it,
anything
I'll-
wrong with
I'll
that
watch
if it's
anything.
consensual. But
Right. I mean, every time my dog's on a pillow, I'm kind of, hey, man, it's kind of cool, man. It's kind of funky
man.
looking. What's going on with
Is
my
that
cat?
if you're on a single night? It's bachelor night. You're like, my dog's on the pillow.
Did we-
Let me watch
man,
this
me and my
shit.
cat, man.
I mean, what is that? Give it.
It is what it is.
Dude, I think we're gonna be able to get Sean to say something here.
oh, come on,
It's
Sean,
Sean's
chime
birthday,
in.
man. It's his birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sean.
Happy birthday.
Sean is 34 years old. Not really, then. I ain't gonna say how old he really is.
What's up?
Hello.
Sean has never spoken, right, Nikki?
Did he just say hello? That's it.
That's it. That's
He's
all
doing
he's
his
gonna
Corbin
say to
Dallas
us.
impersonation.
I swear it was really Sean.
Sean's like that guy on The Watchmen. Like you never know what he's even really there.
I love Lamp.
You love
I
Lamp?
love what?
What was your name again?
I love Lamp.
You have Jennifer here and you have Debbie here.
I remember Jennifer. I'm terrible
Debbie.
with names.
Hi.
Okay, I just instead of like ladies, I can now address people by their names without sounding like a total
Can
dick.
I describe Jennifer and Debbie?
Yes.
I usually say yo.
So Jennifer's cute. She's sitting in the chair. She's got her hair cut short right now. And I could say that, Jen. You're
What
cute.
is she wearing?
She's got on a tight little white top. And then Debbie is sitting in Jen's lap. She's got the longer hair with the spaghetti strap black tank. Both have like the same size boobs. It's hot.
It's hot.
Gibbons
hot.
brings hot chicks around.
Debbie's got a
gotta
really
get that.
nice ass too.
Yeah,
I noticed that when she was walking away from us out
Thank
there.
you.
Has a really nice ass.
Right.
Thank you. You
When-
were looking at my ass?
Of course. He looks at her. He looks at her.
No.
When he
Everybody
comes to my
was.
house, the fish top swimming. It's
Ah,
like,
you're
hey.
confusing me with Kyoki. Thank you very much. And I do not own assless chair.
You know what? I wish we had a dollar for every time we drop that name on this show, man. We'd be rich, man. Every time we make a Kyoki reference, we should have a Kyoki jar in the middle of the
Be
table.
careful. You say it 3 times really fast. It's like Beetlejuice.
He'll be
Summon
here.
him and he'll be here. All of a sudden
We need to
he's
have a
gonna walk
Kyoki
in.
jar for every time we make a Kyoki reference. We have to like drop $1 in the jar.
Like the electric eels?
The electric eels?
Yes.
Ah, that's crazy.
What's about electric eels?
I think she's talking about inserting electric eels in something.
You're
Are you
totally
talking about
Is it
inserting?
Wow.
in an outlet.
putting electric eels in your JJ?
I saw somebody do that with a squid
experiments
once.
you all are going to try later.
Yeah,
at
you
home?
got my
What is up
attention.
with this?
You've got my
He
attention.
completely lost his train of
I
thought.
don't even know what we're talking about. We're
You
Wow.
said putting your thing in
electrical outlet. That's
Yeah.
trisexual.
Oh.
It'll try
Okay.
anything, right?
So
That's electrosexual.
I would-
Electrical.
So what I
Electrosexual.
said was that reminds me of Kiko. He likes
Kiko.
That's our new
Kiko, he
name
works
for
at
him.
Kiko.
Now, wait, now, before you make a Kyoki reference, you have to make sure you know, because I know him personally. We know him personally, so you can't make the old rumored Kyoki references now. It has to be a true.
I think it's
Because you don't know what he likes, because he doesn't like electric eels of his fanny.
I love Kyoki. I think he's awesome. I wish he would come out here again.
We'll
I
bring him
know.
out. He'll be on a couple weeks.
Thank
Come out
you
to the
for
podcast.
letting me know that. I mean, I don't want to have these visions about
Kyoki's
Kyoki.
in town. He's in LA. He'll be back in town in a
couple.
couple weeks. I got him back at the level in a couple weeks.
And a regular human, I'm sure.
Hey, Debbie,
Yes.
could you do us a favor,
Thank you,
Deb?
Charlie.
Completely.
Deb, stand up and show us your butt one more time,
Let's
please.
see it.
I
Go
want to
ahead.
see. Sean just left.
Yeah,
Don't
come
even
on.
think
you're
about it.
missing
Just do it.
Just turn around. There you go.
Just do it. Look at that.
That's nice.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? I don't let you down when I come out, man.
Yeah, I'm done for now.
Do I ever let you
I'm going to
down?
have a cigarette in a few minutes.
Do I ever let you down? I don't let you down.
Yeah, I hope it was good for you, too.
I always bring a piece of candy for the whole class. Do I not?
You're awesome.
That's true.
Do I?
When's your
I love
birthday?
it. Thank you
When's your
so
birthday?
much.
What's that?
December 22nd.
Another
is
Cappy.
Capricorn.
Right on the
I got a
cusp.
Capricorn right here, man.
Capricorn right here.
Capricorn and Scorpio.
We're 4 days apart.
Yeah.
Should I say that on?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
cool.
you can
4
say
days
that.
apart.
I can't wait to get back and play this whole set back, too, and get to
Which
hear it.
one?
Yeah,
This
are
one?
you
Oh,
hearing
they're
Mike throw
banging it
down?
tonight,
Oh, you're
yeah.
talking
And
about over
Hadley
here, yeah.
too.
Yeah.
They really threw
Stodman
down great.
takeover, man. What?
Yes,
You guys
Stodman
brought
takeover.
it.
They don't ever invite me to play, but I don't give a shit.
Excuse me.
Apparently,
I
'cause
knew
look
you
at
were
where
gonna
this
show
whole-
up. You don't need the invite to us, bro. You were coming.
You know,
What's
whatever.
that, Charlie?
I said, look
I
at where
love
this
you
whole
too.
podcast has come to. I mean, obviously, it's riled everybody up because the whole conversation has been nothing but
Vajayjay.
Sex.
Sex.
Well, come on.
electro sex.
The Dodmans
Up
haven't
up
done it
until
all
a month
week.
ago, sex was all I was doing 24/7.
That's what I
Really?
do, man.
My junk needed a rest, I think.
My whole living room's trashed right now because I was getting ready to come to work and everything
Well,
got
we're
trashed.
old and married, and we haven't done it all week, so that's why I'm liking to talk
No,
about
honey,
the
you got to
sex.
keep
I'm
it
like,
funky.
She wants to get some.
Time for the weekend.
You got to
Time
keep
to
it
go
funky.
weekend,
home
we're
and
gonna
get
do
some.
You and Sean get funky. You're freaks. I know you are.
We are.
You're funky
We're
freaks.
freaky.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
in
are.
case the parentals are listening in, we don't want to get. They know we're freaks.
I mean,
Well,
everybody's
this-
I
got
think
the
Jen has-
freaky in
yeah.
them.
not
No, say
not
it again,
eel
say it
up the butt
Everybody's
freaks.
got the freaky in them.
Do they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
And everybody has their own particular
Say
kind
what
of
you
freaky
originally
thing.
said.
You're darn right.
Not the EDM.
Yeah, actually, we just
Somebody said
We
latent
just did, yes.
homosexual.
No,
As soon as we talk
Electronic
about
dance
freak,
sex.
Clone enters the
What?
room. This is what
Hi.
I love.
It's on the podcast, right?
Yeah, we just got
Oh,
done.
I love cock.
It's on the podcast, right? We were just kidding. April
Cock
Fools.
in every hole. I love it.
Airtight, bitches.
Airtight.
I've always
That was
wanted
actually
to do
my
that.
ex-girlfriend's password. For
I'm a,
Airtight.
I'm a floater.
Oh my
I
God.
told you I have fantasies I haven't lived out. Givens, that's one of them.
Hey man.
Hi, Charlie.
It goes down.
What's up, Robert?
It's hot in here.
Another day, another
Robert.
donut.
Welcome back.
So did we give away those?
Yes, we did.
We did?
We did.
Yes.
Who's the lucky wiener?
The two double-sided dildos.
Well, this is podcast, so this
It doesn't
whatever.
count. Yeah. Who cares about giveaways?
We're not. Yeah, awesome. Good for him. He
By the time the
deserves
podcast comes out, nobody cares. The event would be over.
it. Tweaker got him. It'll be good.
It wouldn't even be irrelevant at that point. You know, it's like,
Speedy Gonzalez.
yeah. The time Scalco gets his podcast up, man, it's like Christmas. You know,
Yeah,
holiday.
we're like
Merry
2 or
Christmas,
3
everybody.
2 or 3
by the way,
behind here.
we'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
Well, we got things worked out. I'm back. I got my wits about me, so we're back
Yeah.
on track, yo.
All right.
Except I'm really hungry.
Are you hungry?
hungry,
I got
yeah.
some Mama sausages.
No,
That's some-
dude, that stuff's
come on, man.
foul.
Come on.
Foul.
No.
Dude, I ate that. My stomach hurt for 2 hours, and my ass hurt for 2 days.
Dude, I just ate one.
and I wasn't even abducted by aliens, and I wasn't even hanging out with Robert.
Dude, I mean,
so.
it's good
Well,
stuff.
I was gonna say, yeah,
eat
that's a fun
Doritos.
Saturday night.
You guys
I've got Doritos out in the
There's
car
Doritos
too.
in the car.
In case somebody wanted my sausage.
No, I can't eat that stuff. I'm gonna have stop and have some real food here shortly.
Yeah, we should go to Waffle House and do the same thing. Are you guys leaving?
Oh, that reminds me. Taco Bell is nationwide gonna put out their new tacos, but they're made with waffles instead of
The
a
waffle
tortilla wrap.
breakfast taco. It's
Wacos.
a waffle with a sausage, an egg, and syrup.
That is
you know about that
disgusting.
It's
bad place back to level.
It is what it is.
Can't say you're in a good place. You're in a level place.
I'm in a great place. I'm in a great place.
Yeah, well, that's good.
No, you.
Well, you look. I mean, I totally do you.
Well, I tell you what's working for me now is I walk around with my penis hanging out of my pants.
Always do that.
I look at it. It's like a cat's whiskers.
Always.
I don't
do
bump
that.
into anything. Nobody bumps into me. It works. It's balance. It's all
Always
about
do that.
balance.
And I've always said that same theory. If you ever want to avoid getting your ass beat in a fucking biker bar or something like that, and there's a bunch of big bikers come out to start undressing, take all your clothes off.
I don't know if they've
You will
been to
never get
prison.
your
That
ass
could be
beat.
a different story.
You'll never get your ass
You could get
beat.
death by bonga that way.
No one beats a naked man. You'll never get your ass beat. Just take off all your clothes and stand there. They'll never beat you. Ever. Any bar in America, you're not going to get your ass beat. It's a theory.
I'm not going to test it.
Somebody test it out.
I'm not going to test
I
that.
have.
I just started roping.
Of course you have.
Just started roping.
I have.
A
Please.
caller on line 1.
That's they'll grab that in the other studio. That's the beauty of radio.
We didn't even really have a topic tonight. We just kind of started off and it went like awry. We started talking about penises and shaved pubic hairs, and here we are. Here we are with 1 lesbian, 1 straight girl, 2 rockers, and a gay guy in studio. So here we go. We got it all covered.
We represent all.
What do you want here? We got everything.
That's not fair. I'm a rocker.
All he needs a big parole black man will be covered all the way around.
I could be a lesbian, but I'm a rocker, okay?
Rocker lesbian. And you're over there Facebooking, so what?
No, you wouldn't believe the obscene picture somebody just sent to me. Well, actually, it's not obscene, but Robert probably would dig that.
What is it? Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
What is
It's
it?
some guy wearing like super skin tight pants and like no underwear. And you see his junk.
That's every night on stage.
It's like a 1970s Led Zeppelin video or pic or something.
No, it's a recent pics. It's a guy. It's a guy wearing jeggings,
Wearing what?
which are never cool.
Love Led
Jeggings?
Zeppelin.
Is that what it is? Jean leggings? That's hold on. Where is it? That's just wrong. Yeah.
Am I
Okay.
on
So why? Yeah, you're on now. I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened and why. Oh, it's Seaburn. That's why.
David Seaburn.
And next thing you know, Tony Chong will be on there.
Tony Chong. There's another one right there. Tony Chong. You know, I love those guys, man. I see Seaburn. I've been having a lot of... Before, it's like a long time ago, we had Seaburn on the show several months ago. I never knew he existed. He's so underground. He's like down there.
He's so underground, he DJs at a club with no
Deep
name.
down there. But
Yeah,
ever
no
since then, I've been seeing more Seaburn sightings. Like
Oh,
in
yeah.
Ybor. I saw him crossing 7th Avenue the other night, just randomly. Whoop, here he went. I almost want to shoot him. I thought it was a deer. I want to just kill him right there on the
What's your
spot.
bow and arrow?
Yeah,
Is
just
that what
right,
you just
boom.
did?
I was on the balcony. I was going to snipe him from the top of the club I'm at. You know the one. but I didn't. But I saw Seaburn. He zips around all over
You
the place.
can't do that though, because he's the best blowjob I've gotten in a while.
Why? Love
Dude.
that, man. He's never coming or going anywhere. You just like see him
Yes,
in
he is.
between. Right.
Yeah, because we all know you like them Vienna sausages, okay?
No,
She said Vienna. That
I'm
means
more of a
small.
summer sausage kind of girl.
kind of gal.
Summer girls.
Are you kidding me? Nobody got the London on a rowboat. He gave me on a Galactic Gas Super Cruise Liner. That motherfucker's smooth sailing. Ain't nobody
Good
got
Lord.
the London on a rowboat.
So Robert, I'm at Ultra, right? Robert comes up and he's like, dude, what is wrong? You seem all stressed out and freaked out. And I was there with Lisa, Crazy Lisa, from the metal
Crazy
show.
Lisa,
And
yeah.
I'm like, this guy is just irritating the hell out of me, and I just want him to get away from me. He's like, I got this. And you remember the kid, right?
Yeah.
So Robert goes over to him, and he's talking to him for a second, and he grabs him by his head, starts shaking him back and forth like this.
Right here?
And he comes over and he goes, don't worry, Matt. I got it. I go, what did you do? He goes, I told him if he didn't leave you alone, I was going to be fucking his face like that.
I was gonna fuck his face. Is that what you said?
So
Yeah.
I can't find Robert later. I'm texting him. I'm like, where are you? He goes, where do you think?
you were doing his face. Were you really doing his face?
Kind of behind the stage at the tool room.
The
That
tool
was
room.
making it kind of.
Kind of behind the tool room stage while
That's
Mark
why-
Knight is playing. And I'm like at this point, like,
Did you
50
turn?
ways.
Did you turn him?
No. He
That's
was-
why we're not mentioning any
Oh, he was
names.
already
Yeah, no,
there.
he was slinging ass out of both pant legs before I got
Oh, he
to
was
him,
already
so-
there. Okay, man.
He's the one that got me thrown out of the Snoop Dogg show for smoking out. Busted for smoke 'em all white.
Well, how would you get?
How do you? I know. So
Just-
I
doesn't
actually
even
was a
have-
VIP.
How does it even
They threw me
happen?
out of the VIP. I went into the crowd. They followed me, and I showed them my access pass. So I just went and stood next to the stage and waved at him and continued to
So you're a
smoke.
white boy throwing out Snoop Dogg for smoking weed.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense.
That's just like me getting kicked out of a Nicki Minaj concert for saying sit on my finger and rotate.
Right, or getting kicked out of a strip club for being naked. Are you what?
I was just starting to like her until she said she went to see Nicki Minaj.
There you go.
It was a joke.
Oh, okay. I just thought maybe you were
It ain't a joke.
That's my point.
Ms. Potato Head.
I wouldn't go with Nicki Minaj.
Okay, thank God.
Listen, I got.
Okay, you're totally back in the cool book now.
I'm sorry. She's got a lyric. It said, "Lick my ass and my anus because I'm finally famous." I sold. Hello.
Nicki Minaj is a turd-covered fucking snow cone.
It's just goes to show you if you're willing to suck Satan's cock, you can go anywhere.
And I'm right here, baby.
Look at Justin Bieber.
Boo.
You know how many times I've had a time to go home? And like, come on. You're famous already. Enough with the ball jangling, man. But yeah, it's another. And you know,
I
he
like
was in
how he looks
concert.
like Vanilla Ice
He was
now.
in concert tonight. I think right here in Tampa.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Who
Justin
was?
Bieber here tonight? Was it tonight?
Oh yeah, somebody was trying to give away tickets to his show on Facebook, and it was like no comments.
We should go live. We should go live on the air right now on the Others Radio, and then you go say, "Hey, we got $500. Let's get Justin Bieber down here to the station right now."
Yeah.
And we would have such a party.
You heard about that? Was that club in Ibiza that said they wouldn't let him in because they didn't want to ruin their reputation, or was that in London?
No, it was the London one.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having
Yeah.
Justin Bieber right here, right now on this radio station? How much fun I'd have with him. Oh my God.
What agenda are you gonna take? Because I want to know what agenda I'm gonna take.
Oh, I'm for the rooter to the tutor, man. But it's not going to be.
I
Like
heard
you
a great.
think.
I heard a great line
It's not
at
going to be
work.
sexual, man.
It worked the other
gonna
night.
look like a hamburger when it's blown out like
Guy
that.
says to this girl, he says, "I want to beat that pussy like a pinata till candy comes out."
All right.
Best line I heard
I'm
in
gonna
like
beat
2
that
weeks
like a pinata
until
candy
comes out.
And it would be funnier if an actual
I'd
girl
fuck
named
him till
Candy
he's
came
white
out.
again.
Huh?
I'd fuck him till he's white again.
I'll fuck the white back in you.
Oh Jesus!
So after we got finished with him, like Robert could just have his way, and we could have send Bieber on his merry
If
little
we
way.
get famous, we'd be on TMZ.
Hell yeah!
Justin Bieber gang raped at community
Bieber
radio
gang
station.
raped at community radio station.
Death by bunga bunga.
Right. Then we'll see. Then from now on, we'll see
He
Bieber
sure
on the
is
red
smiling.
carpet. We'll see Bieber on the red carpet with Robert from now on. It'll be
With
like
that look
they're
on his
hey!
face.
Right. I turned him.
Fuck him. He can take a
Fuck
Silkwood
Selena
shower.
Gomez.
Fuck
Fuck
that
Selena
guy.
Gomez,
He
baby.
can take a fucking Silkwood shower like everybody else.
So would she?
You get famous like Farrah on Teen Mom.
Selena don't give it to you like this.
Oh my God!
Yeah, he's in town like right now. We should make this podcast live like in 10 minutes. He's probably at the Hyatt right now with a
We
bunch
got
of
$1,000 for anybody who brings Justin Bieber to the studio.
delivers him to the radio station. $1,000. I'll go liquidate my bank account just to experience that.
Yes.
And yes, I only have $1,000. I really don't even have that.
I wish I had
I don't even have
$1,000.
You spend too much
I got
money on
nothing.
Everything
sausages.
I don't even have a bank account.
I could make a buttload of money and I would still be broke because I'm
Me
just.
too. We're starving artists. That's what we do, man.
Sign of
We're-
the times,
yeah,
dude.
You know, it's the sign of the times.
I know.
man.
I've
I
had,
have
you know,
nothing.
it's
I
crazy.
don't even have
If
a
I was
car.
one of those people that
I got
was
2
willing
hot
to
bitches
sell
in a
out
Jaguar.
and do anything or
Right.
screw people over, I would still be in LA and
it's-
I would be rich
That's
by
where it
now.
goes, man.
But it's just not in my nature.
I joined the ranks of the real DJs a couple of months ago. You know how I did that? I didn't get a song on Beatport. I didn't get a published hit.
What, did
Didn't,
Tiesto steal one of
I
your
lost my
songs?
driver's license.
I was going to say, what, did Tiesto steal one of your songs?
No,
you
I-
sound more like a stripper than a DJ.
I lost my there's strippers, man. I lost my driver's license. That's what happened, and for no insurance in my car. So now I'm like a real DJ.
Oh,
I have 2 hot
dude.
bitches driving around in a Jaguar.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you jack the Jag from somebody in Ybor, or does it belong to one of them?
It belongs to one of them's sugar thing. I don't
Awesome.
know. Who knows?
What?
It's her Jag, man. I don't know. I'm driving a Jag. Who cares whose it is? I got the keys in my pocket.
I only ask because Rob is your passenger.
I'm a driver. I'm the driver. Hey.
Tonight.
What?
I got a little
Yes. I
constipated.
graduated to driver in 20 minutes, man. I was up there. Back seat to front seat. But anyway.
Graduated to driver after 2 drinks.
I'm a backseat guy.
But somebody said I'm a real DJ now because I don't have a driver's license and I got hot chicks driving me around. I said, well, I guess you do have a point because all the
There you
DJs
go.
I know I don't know a DJ with a car. I don't know. But I got my license back. I just got to get insurance now. That's why one of the things about Florida. It sucks.
Yeah. I'm not going to get a new car till next year. I'm going to give a little
and when you
bit
do
of
get
the
a new
other
car, shop cautiously because insurance will fucking kill you.
one. I know.
So far.
But, dude, I know.
Like, I can't afford to drive the car I have because I can't get insurance.
I would love to have a nice car, but I am the great car killer.
I-
The car I have right now, my friend is because, dude, how many cars have you brought to me?
Yeah.
I'm like, I lost track how many.
Right.
He goes, you cannot kill this car. This car has lasted me 5 years.
Yeah.
The longest any other car ever lasted me was almost a year.
Well, you know what? You know what's even bad is I have to pull in my driveway every night with the perfect lit Pathfinder, beautiful fucking car sitting there, runs fine, going fuck you, you can't drive me. I'm sitting right here, baby. You can crank me
that
up
blows.
right now, go wherever you want to, but fuck you, you live in Florida, you can't drive me. And
Florida's
town and country.
laws, well, I think insurance is a
It's a
scam
fraud.
anyway.
And we're the highest in the United States. Florida's the highest in the United States, and it depends on what zip code
Well, you see how people drive down here. If I own an insurance company, I'd jack their rates up. Everybody drives down here like
well,
they're
it's racially
fucking blind.
profiled too. Because I lived in South Tampa, and my insurance rates were $80. I live in town and country now; they're $180 something.
And every week you hear of a different old person driving through the front of a convenience store,
right?
Or running over a pack of bicycles.
Right. On a Sunday morning at 9
Which
a.m.
I am tempted to do myself sometimes. Like, good. You guys all in your spandex, riding around like lemmings. Just
right. And here I am. I'm a simple freak with eyeliner and leather pants on, and I get everything raped. I get raped on the side of the road, man, in St. Pete.
Dude, I wore leather pants to a Motorhead show. I actually followed them on the road for like 3 months. And my girlfriend at the time bought them for me. So the things are really tight. And I'm going through security. And the guys pat me down, and he goes to grab my junk. He goes, whoa. Are you smuggling weed in? I said, no, that's me. He's like, yeah, all right, I'm just going to take your word for it. It was a fat sack, dude.
Well, that's kind of like the night the cops asked me what was in there.
Everybody got blazed.
That was the hardest question I ever answered in my life, man. The night I got my driver's license suspended. I'm in St. Pete, Pinellas County Sheriff's Department.
With
this
your
this is on the seat right next to me over there. There's like, I've got my leather pants on, my makeup, and I'm going to do a show, and my stuff's in the back. He goes, all right, so you don't know your license is suspended. What's in the silver box over there? I wish I had a pound of cocaine and a pistol in that box over there, because I have to tell you, eyeliner and makeup is in that box over there. That's what's in that box over there. So it was kind of like...
Where you going, Charlie?
What's going on? What's happening?
Yeah, sit back down, Charlie.
Yeah, get back over here.
Sit.
But it was the most embarrassing question I ever had to answer. I was hoping that I did have a pound of cocaine and a pistol in there, but I didn't. So it was the cops, I didn't know how to answer it. I had a red face. For once, I wanted to have drugs and illegal stuff. But
oh, I thought it had like a 3-pack of Almay eyeliner, and
it does.
It's got sausages and baby hearts. I don't know.
Someone tonight there was a fetus in there.
Yeah,
He believed it.
And the guy believed it. I mean, because everybody always asks me what's in the box.
Is there really a fetus in there?
And I finally said, you know what?
Look at you walking around.
Fetuses. That's what's in there.
We'll watch you walk around. Somebody would not be shocked if you had a fetus in a jar.
It rolled off, and he was like, okay. And he kind of sat back down.
Seriously walked up to Jen and asked her if he was serious about it.
I said, yeah. I said, she decided she didn't want it. I wanted it. We compromised.
That's what I told him.
Fetus to go.
Right, meet Toby.
Jesus.
And that ended it right there.
Oh, that's
he walked away calling somebody a jerk because they laughed at him.
I was like, you don't want to know? Don't ask. Because you're going to get the real questions. So anyway, this is going to be the most edited podcast I think we've ever done. I don't even know how much we can leave in here. Fetuses and...
You know what? I'm waiting for you to open that up and have like bats fly out of it. Because really, I think that'd be like more up your alley.
Right. I'm just going to load it with white doves one night. Just go...
Yeah, like Chris Angel.
Yeah. I got the Chris Angel thing. Yeah,
that's so evil.
And what's bad about it is everybody thinks I'm him that don't know me.
He is so impressed with himself.
He is. I am. But I mean, still. This girl tonight comes up to me. She goes, you know who you look like? I said, Chris Angel. She goes, how did you know? I said, because I am Chris Angel. I guessed.
She walked up to me and was like, you know that's Chris Angel. And I'm like, yeah, I know. He can walk on water.
And then I said,
man.
yeah, you're whatever.
Well, I think we're going to wrap it up.
Let's do it, man. That's what she said.
Murder, she wrote.
Another shooting salad
Let's
tonight.
Wrap it up.
Wow.
I would shudder to say this is probably one of the most edited versions. Even we have to edit.
I'm going to do my best to keep it raw. We'll probably just chop it up to keep it concise and take the dead spots out.
This is a raw one.
It is.
Seriously raw.
Stay tuned and try to check everything else out on the Zen Trips EDM network. You can find us on Facebook. Type in Zen Trips. That's ZenTripz. It'll come up everywhere, but definitely check out our website, zentripsedm.com.
Legendary. And that's a wrap.